Famine, poverty, unemployment. What should our kids know, and how can we encourage them to help?
Empower my son to give back by setting an example for him.
We don't just bring the toys for the toy drive, we go shopping for the toys together.
If you don't give back, it's all for nothing.
Today, we're talking to Lee Fox, founder of KooDooz.com, about the importance of teaching our children about social responsibility as we discuss. How do you empower your kids to give back?
So the other day there was some kids doing a lemonade stand and they were giving the money to an animal shelter. And my little daughter, Soraya, she wanted to give away $25, which I think is really great. But I found myself saying, you sure you want to give $25 to that?
I think that kids do naturally have that want to help, like, help with the environment, help with the animals. And it's really wonderful to be able to say, okay, let's empower you. You've got this passion for it. How do we get you excited and ignite to something bigger? Because they've got big ideas.
So how do we sort of, engage them more than just, well, this is what you're doing this week?
I think you just start really by having conversations with your kids. You ask questions. So I was talking to this kid and he's like, I know I should care about cleaning up the beaches because I'm a surfer. He's like, but I don't want to do it. And I said, well, what do you want to do? And he said, I just want to teach kids to surf. I said, well, what if your community service was teaching autistic kids to surf? And he's like, I'm in, I'll do it.
Because you tapped into a passion.
Exactly.
We had a great experience recently. We were driving by somebody who was homeless. It was a woman, and she had a sign that she had children. And my daughter said, well, she has children? They don't have a home, Mommy? So, we did a little research. This is the Tyson No Hunger Project. What it says the project is designed to encourage people to know the scope of hunger in their own communities, so someday there will be no hunger in our country. And it was so nice to see her have a connection to something that she saw and an action she could take.
I'm excited about campaigns like that because it gives kids an opportunity to have a conversation at home that they may not have otherwise had.
I worry about what's age appropriate because, I'd love to take them to a food bank and give out food, but I don't know if they're gonna react in a scared way.
Yeah, and I think that, again, it goes back to some kids are ready for information at different ages, but at the end of the day, you also have to see if your child's reacting scared, let them tell you what they understand and then clarify where they're wrong. We don't have to go into deep, long explanations, right?
We're the generation of moms, though, that explain everything into the deepest detail to our kids are like, enough.
It's so
I don't want to hear it.
But even things like the BP oil spill, that was something you couldn't avoid. It was in the zeitgeist. Everybody saw it.
If something is in front of a child, we shouldn't try to hide it and poo-poo it. We should ask them what actions they want to take. So there's this young girl, 10 years old, with the BP oil spill. She was devastated by all of the creatures that were dying. And she said, I'm a really good drawer. Can I draw and can I contribute to raise money in some way? And someone at the Audubon Society said, okay, we'll let you. And she raised almost $300,000 to date.
Oh my gosh.
What that girl did in the drawing is something that any child could do. And if you're going to approach a difficult subject and say, okay, well, let's sort of get this out through your passion of drawing or your passion of singing, it changes for the kid and it makes the subject matter less difficult.
Absolutely.
I mean, listen, Cooper's passionate about basketball. I don't know what we're going to find with that, but I guarantee when I start...
basketball marathon where, like, as many that he gets in, we all pay him.
Oh, don't do that. He'll be up for days, Barb. Cooper, are you kidding? I'm like, shoo, shoo, shoo.
Want to empower your children to give back?
Come visit our community on Facebook and find out how.
This episode is brought to you by Tyson Chicken Nuggets. Kids love them 100% of the time.